So let's talk about Aave. Aave is sitting at $368. I made a long ass video on this project only one time. It was a 9 minutes video where I talked about the fundamentals and the technicals of it. I don't think that anyone bothered watching, but now they would be in pain because at that time we were somewhere around $200 or below that, I think. Just a second, okay. It was November 28th that I made that video, and I shared a support at $190. And where were we sitting? We were sitting at $200. Nice. Okay, so this is where we were at 200. This is where the chart was. I offered a support of 190, and then I do remember I shared one more support of 180 for the overall bullish case scenario. And my first target was, of course, 240 at that time. This is 240. We were sitting here. That was the first target. As long as it doesn't break below 190, you can expect it to go towards 240. And that's pretty much it with Aave. Of course, when I was not around, I didn't make video on Aave because it didn't get much views. I think it got like 200 views. So I didn't bother making a video about it again. But that is exactly what happened. What happened is that Aave, it went towards $300 after 240. But it came back to its sweetheart of 240. Tested it one more time and it shot up. So the targets and support and everything was meaningful, and we have seen 388 as a top on Aave. It is a case scenario of today. I'm not going to talk about what do you call it? I'm not going to talk about the fundamentals again. If you want to, go watch that 9 minutes video. I'm just going to talk about the targets. What are you going to rely on? From here, your support is at 240. I cannot offer anything else. But if you're looking at the upward direction, of course, it's the all-time high that it created in 2021. Let's look at that. That was 600. I would be leaning towards a more reliable one. Let's talk about 415. If it goes up crazily, I'll come back and I'll make another video. But at this stage, I don't think there is any point of sharing $600 as a target. Aave has moved a lot. This is, I call it anti-Bitcoin. The reason for it is that if you look at its prices in the month of July and August, while Bitcoin and the rest of the market was crapping itself, it continued with its upward rally. And let's talk about, just let me show you. This is, where is August? August is 8th. So if you look at it, this is August and it continued to go up. Let me show it to you on weekly, then you can see it easily. So it was down here, but in July and August, it continued to go up. So Aave didn't contribute towards the downward journey with the rest of the market. It was an outlier from the start. But the thing is that at this stage, you can only rely on the support of 240 and nothing else. Of course, there is a lot of news right now in the market. I think one of the news that helped Aave with this crazy move all of a sudden was that I think Trump's coin, they have funding of 10 million or something. I think they ended up investing like $1 million or something in Aave. That really pushed it. And this is based on blockchain. Trump family crypto project World Liberty is buying ETH, Link, and Aave. So in past 9 hours, the World Liberty wallet has spent $10 million, 10 USDC. They're buying it on Ethereum blockchain. That's why they are not using USDT. They're using C. So they bought Ethereum. Okay. And they used 1 million for it. Then they bought Link and they spent $1 million on it, and then they bought Aave, and I assume they used the remaining 8 million on Aave. Anyway, that was the only news. But just imagine someone spends a few million on a coin and the coin starts pumping by billions. It's all about the fame attached to it. And I think the Trump name, it's called Trump Family Crypto Project, it played a good role in pushing the price up. So their entry, by the way, what is their entry? Their entry is 297. So they have made a good amount of profit on this thing. But our support is 240. So it is way, way, way down. I wish I could offer you anything else apart from this. Let me just see if I can offer any other support. Nope. You can use $300. You can use $300 as a psychological support. Let's forget about 240. Let's talk about 300. You can use 300 as a psychological support. But the moment you see Aave breaking below 300, please assume that it is going to head towards 240. And that's going to be pretty much it with Aave. I don't think there is anything else for me to add. You can use $300. I know it's far away from 366, where it is sitting right now. But this is a crazy move up. And in between, there is not much action. The only action that Aave has is in 2021, when it had a good structure. But it doesn't have any structure here at this point. So I cannot offer anything else closer to 366. I can only rely on $300 as a support, and I would hope that it would hold just because of the fact it had problem with $300. This is on 4 hours, so I would assume that it was a resistance. Now 300 has turned into support, and that's pretty much it with Aave for me. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.